Welcome to Quantum Sage Kids, where young minds learn to grow in wisdom, love, and compassion, shaping a world in which every life matters.
Sometimes we carry invisible weights our minds can't even imagine, like holding a giant backpack full of bricks, except it's not on your back. It's in your heart. Life can feel like a storm cloud is following us everywhere, even when the sun is shining for everyone else. Other times, it's like our shoes are glued to the floor. No matter how hard we try, we just can't move forward. And sometimes life feels like someone is bonking us on the head with a hammer, and we can't even see who's doing it. Then, before we even notice, a gloomy feeling sneaks in. Suddenly, we don't want to play, we don't want to smile, we just want to push everyone away. But here's the truth, it doesn't come from inside us at all. It comes from the words of someone else. Farzad was a boy often bullied by others at school. Every morning he walked through the hallways with his head down, just hoping to reach his locker without being noticed. At lunchtime, a mean boy named Marcus and his friends would wait until Farzad sat down with his tray. Then Marcus would shout, "Hey Farzad, did you comb your hair with a fork this morning?" And the rest of the kids would burst into cruel laughter that echoed throughout the dining hall. Farzad would always walk away without touching his lunch, but their laughter followed him. Like an echo, he could never escape. One day on his way home, a whisper crept into his mind.
They all hate you. You don't deserve this. If you don't fight back, they'll think you're weak. You need to hurt them back for humiliating you in front of everyone.
The whispers kept piling up until Farzad was trapped in a cocoon of depression he couldn't break free from. His heart felt like a phone with no battery. No matter what he tried, it just wouldn't turn back on. Inside his head, the whispers spun like a broken record, scratching again and again. But then, a softer voice rose up, different, gentle. It didn't sound like anger, and it didn't sound like hate. It sounded like hope.
You're not alone. You're always loved, even when you don't see it. By holding hate in your heart, you harm no one but yourself. Every thought creates energy. And when you hate, that energy lives inside you, not in others. Hate is the most dangerous of all. It can destroy your happiness. If you don't stop it, it will spread like wildfire and burn you from within. It will drain your energy, block your awareness, and cloud your thinking.
Farzad listened closely. With every gentle word, the weight on his heart grew lighter, but still the darker whispers lingered, echoing inside his mind. So he asked,
But if I don't fight back, won't they just keep teasing me?
They may tease you, but remember, what people say cannot hurt you, unless you allow it to. It's you who decides what to do with their words. Once you choose to ignore them, they can never hurt you. Words have no strength unless you give them power.
Still hurt from the past, he said,
But their words won't leave me. They keep echoing in my mind, and I can't move past them.
The words echo only because you're holding them inside. Let them go, and they can't hurt you anymore. This is a choice you make every single day. Choose forgiveness, and you free your heart, mind, and soul. Choose hate, and it's like stepping barefoot into fire, expecting your enemies to burn.
The angel's words worked like magic. They lifted Farzad from the prison of hate and filled him with wisdom and strength. From then on, he vowed that no empty words would ever have the power to shake his happiness. The next day, Farzad returned to school wearing a bright smile when two boys stopped him. One tried to make fun of him and said,
"Your hair looks like a bird's nest. Are there chicks in there?"
He smiled and answered,
Yep, but be careful. one might land on your head next.
As Farzad walked further, another bully confronted him and said,
Nice shirt, Farzad. You look like a giant banana walking down the hallway.
He looked back and said,
Cool, that makes you the monkey chasing me.
In the dining room, Millard was waiting for him, just as he always did. As soon as he saw Farzad smiling, he said,
What's with that smile, Farzad? Did you win the lottery, or just forget to bring your brain along with you?
But Farzad replied calmly and confidently,
Someone once told me never to let losers steal my happiness, and it works. Even when I'm dealing with clowns like you.
Everyone in the cafeteria was surprised, and Farzad was still smiling, brighter than ever. And from that day forward, he chose never to let anyone's words steal his happiness again.
Forgiveness has the power to cut the chains that anger locks on your soul.
Forgiveness is a gift to oneself, offering freedom, healing, and the strength to move forward from the prison of hate.
When their words cut deep and leave a scar, don't let their darkness decide who you are. Hate may rise and whisper its claim, but feeding the fire just fuels the flame. Hate may rise and whisper revenge, but following it won't help you avenge. Forgiveness is strength, the power within. It frees the pain and lets the healing begin. It opens the door to a brighter day and guides your soul to a lighter way, breaking the chains of the past, set free, filling your heart with the love meant to be. It lifts your spirit and clears your mind. It shows the peace you were meant to find. Forgiveness will shine through the darkest night, turning your sorrow into radiant light. It opens the door to a brighter day and guides your soul to a lighter way, breaking the chains of the past, set free, filling your heart with the love meant to be. It teaches the heart the way to let go, and waters the seeds that help you grow. Forgiveness breaks the prison that hate once made and lights up the path where new strength is laid. Carrying
Forgiveness is love in its most powerful form. It's a treasure the heart alone can possess.